All right, man. We about to react to Ye. Ye been doing what Ye do now. This video is called Kanye West Speaks on Sacrificing His Mom for Fame by Culture Covered YouTube channel, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna just see. We're gonna just see what this about. Go ahead and bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Hallelujah. Yeah. Hallelujah. We back again, baby. Bow. Let's get it, man. It's your boy, Young Meechy, a.k.a. Scoonie Mac, a.k.a. Young Twiggy. We're getting straight into this reaction video. Click that subscribe button, man.
I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Kanye West can end this by telling the
Bruh,
truth.
he really said that?
What do you believe?
His mama was sacrificed?
The doctor had nothing to do with his mom's death.
Kanye West is sharing some very shocking, never-before-heard details about his late mother Donda's passing, and he claims she was sacrificed for his fame. The idea that in order to make it in Hollywood, you literally have to sacrifice someone you love has been around for decades, but we don't often hear a major celebrity openly talk about this. So what exactly did Kanye reveal about sacrificing his mom?
You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that.
As you all know by now, Kanye West has been effectively blacklisted by the entertainment industry and canceled by corporate America following his remarks about
Did he really
Jewish
just say
people.
that?
Virtually every
My mom
company
was
has
sacrificed?
cut ties with Kanye, including his
Did
longtime
Kanye just say
collaborator
that?
Adidas. And according to multiple reports, Kanye lost as much as 75% of his net worth in just 2 weeks following his comments about the Jewish community. But despite losing his platform, multiple lucrative business deals, and more than half his money, Kanye is still not backing down. In fact, it looks like he won't rest until he completely exposes the dark side of Hollywood. In a recent interview by the Daily Stardust, Kanye made some very shocking claims about the entertainment
that's
industry,
when Undertaker
and he said
lost
the
his
only reason
streak.
he's being canceled is because, unlike most celebs, he refuses to be controlled.
They can't control me.
Took
You get
pictures
what I'm
of
saying?
Shaq
They can
and
control
LeBron.
Shaq. They could control Charles Barkley. They could control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce. But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
But that's not all Kanye said. He also touched on a very interesting topic about Hollywood sacrifices and claimed that his own mother was sacrificed for his fame. Now, before we get into what Kanye said about his mom's passing, let's go over some context because this is not the first time we're hearing that Donda West lost her life under suspicious circumstances. Dr. Donda West passed away unexpectedly on November 10, 2007 at age 58 as a result of complications from multiple cosmetic procedures. The autopsy report states that multiple post-operative factors could have played a role, but it also says that there is no evidence of surgical or anesthetic misadventure or any other surgical procedure problem. The deputy medical examiner, Luis Pena, also wrote in the report that the manner of death could not be determined. After the coroner's report was issued, authorities in Los Angeles launched an investigation and found out that the plastic surgeon, Dr. Jan Adams, who operated on Kanye's mom, had previous convictions for DUI and at least 2 major malpractice settlements. Dr. Adams also showed some strange behavior in the weeks following Donda's passing. For example, on November 20th, 2007, he walked off Larry King Live and refused to answer questions about Donda's surgeries.
And just a few things having nothing to do with them. Don't you want to speak out?
No.
You don't want to?
No. I do not.
All right, because you came here to speak out.
That's correct. But I'm going to honor their wishes.
He then returned to the show in January
Honor
2008,
who wishes?
claiming he was there to defend himself. But he once again refused to discuss the details of Donda's death, and he brought along his lawyer who
Find gifts under $20.
Come on, ad.
Deals. Earn Kohl's cash.
It's all good.
day.
When I get my ads, I want y'all to
blankets and
play them too.
pillows.
But I'm going to skip this.
interjected as soon as Larry asked if something went wrong during the surgery.
Did the autopsy clear you of any involvement, do you think, in her death?
I think the autopsy speaks for itself. Period.
You know, Larry, if I can jump in here for 1 second, one of the things that I wanted to address here today is you can say things about me, I can say things about you, and people can say things about each other out on the street. But Dr. Adams is a physician, and because he's a physician, he's in a position where he is not able to comment on any care or any discussions that he's had with any of his patients, including Dr. West and any other patient.
And because Dr. Adams refused to give any details about Donda's surgical procedures, and given his previous DUI arrest and lawsuits, a lot of people concluded he was responsible for Donda's passing. But then the story took another bizarre turn when Dr. Adams appeared on Inside Edition and claimed that Kanye knows the real truth about his mother's passing, which brings us to the whole Hollywood sacrifice thing.
Kanye West can end this by telling the truth.
And what do you believe that truth is?
The doctor had nothing to do with his mom's death. Donda West survived the surgery very well. She was at home.
Did anything during that surgery go wrong?
No.
Were there any complications during the surgery?
No.
Was there anything prior to the operation that gave you pause about operating on this woman?
No.
Dr. Adams pointed the finger at Kanye's cousin.
Wait, what? 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 What is this? What am I watching? What? Bruh, I think I was too young to even think about any of this that was going on. I just was like, Kanye's mom passed, and I feel bad for Kanye. What is this, though?
Stephen Scogans, a registered nurse who allegedly was taking care of Donda after her surgery. And according to Dr. Adams, Stephen left Donda unattended after someone gave her 20 painkillers.
Her nurse wasn't there. Her nurse was gone to a baby shower rather than taking care of his aunt. This lady shouldn't be dead. All you had to do is sit her up. And every nurse on the planet knows that. Her caregivers gave her, 20 Vicodin tabs in less than 20 hours.
Now, as far as Stephen, he strongly denied Dr. Adams' allegations and showed an email exchange with Donda on the evening before she passed, seemingly proving he was actually in charge of her recovery, and he was also cleared of any wrongdoing following an official investigation by the authorities. As you can see, there are a lot of strange things surrounding Donda West's passing, but if everything Dr. Adams said is true, then Kanye knows the real truth about what happened to his mom. Interestingly, in April 2018, Kanye claimed the cover of his 8th studio album, Love Everyone, would be a photo of Dr. Adams, and he said he wanted to send the message to forgive and stop hating, implying that he didn't really believe Dr. Adams was to blame. But if Dr. Adams wasn't responsible, then who was? Does Kanye know something about his mom's passing that's hidden from the public? Well, here's where things get really weird. While talking to the Daily Stardust, Kanye said his mom was sacrificed, and then he went on to mention several other celebrities whose loved ones died under suspicious circumstances.
My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Meechy.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
Now, it's important to point out that there are a lot of conspiracy theories about...
Bruh, this is too much for me. Because a lot of it is like conspiracies, but hearing Kanye speak on this is like, why would you not believe him? But at the same time, it's like, why would you? Because you don't know what to believe when Kanye's speaking right now. Good Lord, this is crazy though. This is that talk. That aloo, you know that talk.
In the entertainment industry that are completely unhinged.
Draminati.
You also have to remember that things like MK Ultra
it rhymes
were
with
once
Draminati
considered to be conspiracy theories until the CIA admitted they actually secretly funded mind control experiments. And considering that Hollywood has always been closely intertwined with the government, it's safe to assume that all kinds of dark and sinister things happen in the entertainment industry that most people don't know about. Speaking of mind control, Kanye also recently exposed
I got mind control over Debo.
Harley Pasternak for threatening to institutionalize him. On November 4th, Kanye shared texts sent to him by Pasternak, and in one of the texts, Harley gave Kanye an ultimatum, telling him he was either going to sit down and have an open conversation with him, or he will send him to a mental institution. Second option, I have you institutionalized again, where they can medicate the crap out of you, and you go back to Zombieland forever. Play date with the kids things just won't be the same. And if you're wondering how can a personal trainer have a major celebrity institutionalized on a whim, well, that's where the story gets even scarier. It didn't take long before internet sleuths discovered that Harley Pasternak used to be employed by the Department of National Defense with the Canadian government and worked at a military facility that performs research into different psyops for the purpose of influencing human behavior. But then, as soon as this information went viral on Twitter, this part about Harley's past employment disappeared from his Wikipedia page. By the way, the first time Kanye was placed on an involuntary psychiatric hold was back in 2016. And what's bizarre is that the incident happened at Harley Pasternak's house. So as you can see, there are a lot of weird and scary things going on in Hollywood. And whether Kanye is telling the truth about his mom being sacrificed for his fame or not, it doesn't really change the fact that the entertainment industry has a very dark side. As for the fans' reaction to Kanye's recent comments about his mom's passing, a lot of people are standing behind Kanye and praising him for having the courage to speak publicly about this. One Twitter user wrote, "Kanye said his mom was a sacrifice. He really spilling the beans. This man putting his life on the line and our people still believing he's not for the people? How can you hate this man?" And another person said, "Kanye broke out the MK mind control and trying to find peace with God because he sold his soul. Now he's giving names and basically telling you in order to be in Hollywood,
capitalize that G when you're talking about God."
People love calling Kanye crazy until he's right, and he's right. However, there are also a lot of people who still claim that Kanye is crazy and they actually want to see him institutionalized. One person tweeted, "Someone on here said Kanye needs to be under conservatorship, and I couldn't agree more. Dude's lost his marbles." One Twitter user wrote, "Kanye West needs to be institutionalized now." But what do you think about Kanye saying his mom was sacrificed? Let us know in the comments below, and if you thought this story was shocking, wait till you see this next.
That's the problem, though. I don't like calling people crazy. Though there's people that have mental illness. I don't know. I never met Kanye, but I would love to meet Kanye just because Kanye's an interesting person that just seems like, I have no idea. In some regards, I agree with what Kanye says, or in some regards, some of the things he says seem like it can be true. And then in some regards, I disagree with Kanye, and in some regards, I don't know. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it right now. So, but why would he say that? Why would Kanye say that his mom was sacrificed? Why? It's either he's telling the truth or he's, going through like a mental breakdown. But I don't like calling black people crazy. I don't like calling people crazy. So I ain't going to call Kanye crazy no more. I just don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Leave a like, share, subscribe. Join the One Heart fam. Get Young Meechy to 1K subscribers. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what I should react to next. Load it up, click, clack, bow.